this one. This is about the gravity model. The key is you understand the intuition of this gravity model, not about the successful force. So rather than the intuition of the force, the amount of trade between two countries increases with the degree of each of either of the two countries, and decreases with the distance. That's very intuitive, right? Gravity equation. Remember gravity in physics? Yeah. The level of attraction between two objects. The amount of trade it just replaces the level of attraction between two objects. Can you or not? And the level of attraction between two objects decreases with the distance. Okay? Basically, the amount of trade decreases with the distance. And increases with the GP of either country. That's very intuitive. So that's what you need to understand for chapter 2. Any questions for chapter 2? Nope. Okay, chapter 3, recording order. Questions from the recording model. Yes, that's a lot.
That's actually good.
Maybe the total numbers will not add to 50. The reason is some questions are related to multiple choice. Multiple choice. Because most questions actually compare between actual order model and like the recording model and increase between the model.
So what is going to be specific for? You said 17 questions.
70 questions related to this chapter. We'll go through this. I think you need to understand the meaning of the recording model because countries are assumed to give you the technology. Here, you need to have a for the recording model, actual order model, for all of them, you need to understand the basic setup. Let's say in the recording model, you have one kind of production. Each country produces two goods before trade, and they specialize or produce only one good after trade. And everyone benefits from trade in a recording model. For actual order model, it's different. Okay, so you need to understand this kind of basic setup.
What are all the models that we need to know specific recording?
Regarding actual only specific factors and increase of return. That's the full basic model. Specific factors, increase of return. Excuse me? What's we need to understand the basic setup of different types of models. For example, let's see. In a recording model, we have one factor of production. In the actual order model, you have two factors of production. In the specific factor model, you have three factors of production. And this kind of difference, you in the exam question, you will be asked to compare that. And a different model has different implications. Let's see, like in the recording model, everyone benefits from individual. In the actual order model, you have income distribution effect, which means not everyone will gain something. Like this kind of thing, you need to understand. Now let's do this specific. You need to understand whether it's possible for a country to have absolute advantage and the comparative advantage in both goods or not. And for the production possibility frontier, you need to understand like whether or its features, like whether it has a positive slope or negative slope, this kind of thing, and whether the degree of substitution changes or not. And you need to learn the figure, like how to demonstrate the benefit of intention tree. Rough figure is just the production possibility frontier. The trading possibility frontier is outside the production possibility frontier. Right? And you need to, obviously, we need to understand the David Ricardo's principle of comparative analysis, because that's fundamental result in intention tree. So obviously, you need to understand this. Here, that's the setup in the recurring model. Right? That's why we say you need to understand. Like labor is the only factor. And also, here in the recurring model, related countries are assumed to different technology. Which parameter or what kind of thing is used to measure technology in this kind of model? Like when we say countries are different in technology, what do we mean? Actually, if you have came to the class, you should have a good sense of the question.
If you have the keys to the castle.
The exam question is mainly about the concept. Now you need to understand how to determine comparative advantage. Like how to determine how many numbers do we need to determine comparative advantage.
So we need the formula.
You may not. It's very intuitive. And what's the impact of international trade on prices in the country? That's true in this field. You see, different trade model. If you have trade based on external increase in return, the world price could be lower than either country. Here is in this case, it's different. It's the trade, the price will be between. So like you need to understand why they claim that free trade is beneficial only if the country is strong enough. Why it's wrong. And also you need to understand whether the recurring model is supported by empirical evidence or not. Right. Whether the recurring model is supported by empirical evidence. Or the theory is consistent with reality. That's about the question from this chapter. It's very no calculation at all. Good help.
Will it be possible to use our notes and study materials?
You can bring one page, right?
One page, both sides.
One piece
You
of
can
paper,
bring one
put that on
page.
both sides.
No, but that's exam, right? That's what we are like.
No, for this too,
It's for
right?
this as well.
Hmm?
For this
One piece of
exam.
paper you can write on both sides of it, right?
Yeah, you can write anything you want. But so you can bring one page on this side. You can write or type anything you want on both sides. But not your text.
Can I say that?
Yes.
You are not allowed to
Write whatever you
bring
want.
to
Your
use a
notes.
textbook during the exam. But you are allowed to bring one page on this side. You know.
My
Does this address your question?
my piece of paper is on my computer, so because then I can zoom in.
Any other questions? Okay, we're looking at chapter 4, specific factor. We only have one question for
Specific. Only one question. Specific.
you. It's just specification. Just this stuff. You need to understand this stuff. It's just about the specification of the model. And what's the specific factor and what the model factor is. Right. That's easy. So, any question about the specific factor of the model?
I'm recording. I'll send you. I'll send you the video. It's $5. I'm gonna make DVDs. It's gonna cost you more than $5.
And then
So
when
key
we just
question
did the
about the actual one.
the
The total may not add to the.
I think so.
The sub-questions are given to not add. I think first you need to understand the key for the key setup for the actual one model. For this kind of model, the countries differ in the factoring dominance. Countries are assumed to have the same technology. Have the same technology. Now you need to understand that factor intensity. Because you are going to use it to determine the pattern tree. Let's see. I will give you a number about two countries like this kind of number. You need to determine like the pattern intensity tree, which is the application of actually all environmental. But the calculation is just like the only kind of calculation calculation of this kind of ratio. Other than so you need to understand how, like this kind of concept, and you need to understand the implication of the mobility, the implication. Yeah,
Do we have to be able to spell Rubinsky?
but not for dancing.
You need to understand the implication of most of 70. Let's say when one factor increase, what happens? Here it is, like that's assumptions of Hachiori model, like we said. Countries are assumed to have the same technology, different resources, or factoring dominance. You need to understand what's the impact of interest rate on prices. That's shown in this figure. Or illustrated here again. Now you need to understand the Hachiori theorem and how to apply it. That's what I said previously, that I may give you some numbers on the factor intensity of a given country. Then you need to apply this to determine the pattern of interest rate. We mainly, for the exams, we mainly focus on the essential ideas of the range.
You give us numbers and we have to formula, use the formula.
Apply this theorem to determine the pattern of trade. The pattern of interest rate here mainly refers to, let's say, which country will export which product. That's what we mean by pattern of trade. And what's the impact of interest rate on the income? That's one essential result of the actual warning type. So you need to understand this
The impact of.
integration tree. That's this one. You need to understand this. You also use this to compare with the other chain. And you need to understand what's the meaning of effective price equalization for. You need to understand what's the meaning of the Leon-Tico paradox. Here, in this one. What's the meaning of the Leon-Tico paradox? And whether it's, like roughly speaking, is the actual warning model supported by empirical evidence or not? So that's about this chapter. The concept, right? And also the main idea. How many mistakes? I say only one question. Now I figure out that some questions are I put in the standard tree model, I in the specific factor model. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So in chapter 5 you say?
No, chapter 4.
4.
So let me, I need to review the standard, the specific factor model. Sorry.
No worries.
Some additional questions. Just really to understand this. I understand the specification, right, of the model. Also, you need to understand, let's see. When there's a change in the relative price, what happens to the different factors? You need to understand also this side. That's the same as the integral interaction tree.
Which chapter is this?
4.
Specific factor model, chapter 4. Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Changing
Yeah,
relative
who,
price.
or what
Battery.
So the income distribution effect of interaction tree, this side is the same as the previous side. So if you understand this one or the previous one, either one is fine. The two sides are about the same material. Okay, so for the specific factor model, which is chapter 4, I made a mistake, so you need to understand that some additional material.
Where was international summary of income?
Excuse me?
Page 38.
Basically, you need to understand the specification of the model, like what kind of factor the model, what is the specific sector, and if there is a change in relative price, what's the impact on the recursion factor, which is the same as the interaction tree. Because interaction tree basically changes the relative prices of factor. Now for the standard tree model, we have, that's chapter 6, right? We have 3 questions. You need to understand what's the features of like relative demand. Relative demand. The features of relative demand.
4 questions. He said 4.
And you need to understand what the medium in terms of trade, how is it defined, like this side. Right? So that's the second question. Question? Then you need to understand what's the impact of, let's say, growth on the terms of trade. The impact of growth on terms of trade.
This number, I guess this is 28.
Can you go back? What was the period?
There, just this one. The impact of growth on trade, on terms of trade. And the last one is about the impact of tariff on the terms of trade. The impact of tariff on terms of trade. So 4 questions. One is about relative demand. Second one is about the definition of terms of trade. And what's the impact of growth on terms of trade? What's the impact of tariff on terms of trade? That's the question. It's all about concepts, right? Any question about this chapter?
You said the impact of growth
Can you
and
repeat it again?
The impact of growth on terms of trade and the impact of tariff on terms of trade, on the country's terms of trade. Basically, you can focus on the material review. I tried to review all the questions in the exam. If one question maybe skipped, but that's not intentional, seriously. I just because of my bad memory.
Are they multiple choice still? Do you get the feeling of multiple choice still? It is? God, this should be easy. Thank you. I hope. I glanced at them. So, I should get at least a 10. Distribution.
It's mainly about the concept.
5 of 7
Now,
on chapter 7. 5 questions on chapter 7.
for external economies of scale, you need to understand the 2 concepts. Do we mean by external increase and internal increase? And what are the potential sources of the external economies? Here we talk about 3 sources. What are the potential sources?
Potential what?
Potential
Sources.
sources of external increase in return. And then, what's the implication of international? What's the implication of external increase in return on international trade? What's the implication of external increase in returns on international trade? Like whether a country will always benefit from trade or not?
These are the terms.
Or what happens, and also what happens to the relative price?
so is that part right there? Is that this part?
Very similar. Like what's the impact of, like how will international trade affect the prices in the 2 countries when you have an external increase?
Do we have to know a tufted blanket?
So that's what we mean by impact of international, impact of external increase in returns on higher. You have the answer here. So mainly about a concept. Any question about this lecture? Okay, we look at the seven. You need to understand what the meaning of increase in return, right? And
Understand what? Say that
The
again.
meaning of the increase in return.
What,
Increase in return.
And what is the meaning?
For monopolistic competition, you need to understand what's the long-run equilibrium feature. Like price is equal to the average cost, which means formula making profit of zero. Like basically material zero. Right. And for monopolistic competition models, remember we just went over this part, right? What's the source of the increase in return in this chapter? What's the source? The source of the increase in return. We talked about that.
Never.
Economies.
She's asking what's
So
the
increasing the tax in economies.
I can't
They're
understand.
not right.
What do you mean by
The
increase
source
in
of
return?
increase.
What's the source of the increase? What's the source of the increase in return in this chapter? Source.
What do you mean by
Actually, you have systemic. There actually are literally this sentence in this chapter. We were talking about this.
I wasn't here that night. I wasn't here that night.
And what's the implications of international trade? We talked about this just 1 hour ago, right? What's the implications of international trade? Basically, it's here, right? What's the implication of international trade with the increase in return? And what's the meaning of the intra-industry trade? Basically, I'm going to give you various examples, ask you to identify. And what's the meaning of the intra-industry trade? Okay, we'll take a break of 5 minutes. That's the review, okay? Any questions?
Quick question. How's your hearing? Is it all
Multiple choice. Multiple choice.
All questions are multiple choice, okay? Any other questions?